Good morning all. Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? Guys, could you please confirm? Okay, done. So let's start the session. So in the last class, we are discussing about the tuples. And I asked you to revise once the list and what are the methods of list and everything. So in today's class, we are going to discuss the tuples. So tuples, where we are having the tuples, similar kind of list we are having in the tuples also, empty tuple. And second one is it is going to be heterogeneous. So here also similar kind of list, we can have the multiple items. And the multiple items can be of different data types. It is not fixed with the same data type. It can be of multiple data types. And here next we are going to see in terms of nested tuple. Nested tuple is nothing but within the tuple, if you are having one more tuple, it is called as nested tuple. Okay. Now coming to the next one is indexing. How we are going to do the indexing? So indexing on the normal tuple, at the same time indexing on the nested tuple. So if you take the indexing like this is tup, where it is going to create a object with Siva. First item Siva, 25, 25.0, true, and list of 50, 10, 100. So it is going to create the object in this way by keeping each item in one rectangular box. Now if I ask tup of 0, if I ask tup of 0, I'm going to get the output as string Shiva. Now for this string Shiva, if I do the indexing, next indexing will be applied on this one. Next indexing will be done on this output. So if I do the one more time indexing of 0, it is going to apply the index of 0 on the output of this one. The output of this one is nothing but string Shiva. For string Shiva, 0 will be applied and you are going to get the yes as the output. Okay. And for example, if I take one more example, tup of -1. -1 means overall tuple you are applying -1 and whatever the output you have got. So for example, this one I'm going to take the latest tup, and within the tup, if I take the -1, I'm going to get the list of tuple of 10, 100. And for that, if I apply 1, means for this one, it is applying the indexing, and the indexing output I'm going to get tuple of 10, 100. And for the tuple of 10, 100, I'm applying the one more indexing called as 0, which is 10. Is the point is clear? Now, sir, what is this concept? Very simple concept, just understand here. First, you are writing tup of -1. Okay, what is the output you are going to get from this? You just store in the A. Let us store in the A variable. Now, what is A? A is nothing but list of 50, tuple of 10, 100. It is stored in the A. Now, you are applying for the A of 1. What is the A of 1? A of 1 means tuple of 10, 100. So here, just I am storing this A of 1 in the B. Object is B. B is equal to A of 1. First, it is going to collect what is A. A is this one. In this A, what is one position? That is nothing but tuple of. So B is going to store the tuple of 10, 100. Okay. Now I'm asking what is in the B of 0. What is inside the B of 0 means what is B first tuple. In the tuple, what is 0 is there? 10. I'm storing that one in the C. Now tell me what is inside the C now. Finally, 10 is there. Now C is equal to B of 0. B is nothing but A of 1. A of 1 I'm writing as it is and 0. And what is A means tup of -1. Tup of -1 for that 1 for that 0. Finally, everything is same. Is the point is clear? Instead of storing in the 3 different variables, I'm completing everything in the single one. If you are confused, okay, just what you have to do. First, you extract tup of -1. First, you extract only this one. This you store in a separate variable. Create a variable for this. Now, what is inside the A? List of 50, tuple of 10, 100. Store in a separate variable. Now, B is equal to within the A, what is inside the 1? Within the A, this is the A. In this, what is 1 means tuple of 10 comma 100. That is stored in the B. If you want print B, you also print A. So first, what is the A value means this one. B value is nothing but B is equal to print B. B is equal to A of 1, which is nothing but tuple of this one. C is equal to within the B. Again, I am going to ask what is in the 0 position. And I am printing the C value. Print C. Is the point is clear? Now, what is C? C is nothing but B of 0. Okay. Now, what is B? B is nothing but A of 1. Can I replace B with A of 1 like this? I'm replacing B as A of 1. B of 1 or A of 1 of 0 also both are same. Now, what is A? A is nothing but tuple of minus 1. This one I'm replacing here. Everything is same. Finally, if you write like this also 10 only, like this also 10 only. Instead of here, what you are doing is you are trying to store in the 3 different variables. Here you are not trying to store in the 3 different variables, simply you are extracting. Is the point is clear now? Right? So how the nested indexing works? Next, slicing. Now what is meant by slicing? Slicing means starting to that particular position. We should not include the last number. And same. Now tell me what is this? What is the output of this one? What is the output of this? First, you are going to take T. What is T? 1. List of 4, 5, 6 is the second item. What is the third item? Tuple of 9, 10, 25. What is the next item? Only 5. What is the next item? List of 55, 60. Exactly. This is entirely T. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here what they ask T of 2. First, what is T of 2? What is the output of T of 2? Tuple of 9, 10, 25. Done. Now for this, they are asking to apply the slicing operation on this. What are the output you have got? For the output, slicing of 0 to 2. 0 to 2 means what will be included? 0 and 1. What is in the 0 and 1? 9 and 10. Tuple of 9, 10 is the output. Is the point is clear, everyone? Now, next, 2 tuples. We are going to add the how we have added concatenation of list concatenation, string concatenation. In the similar way, tuple concatenation. Tuple concatenation means adding the 2 tuples. So first tuple 1, 2, 3, second tuple 4, 5, 6, 7, and you are going to add like this. So if you remember in the list, what I have told you, first one empty. Here also empty. Second, what I have told, each of them are separated by comma within the square brackets. Here each of them are separated by comma within the parenthesis. There multiple items can be stored. Here also multiple items. It is heterogeneous. Here also it is heterogeneous. And it accepts all the different data types. It also accepts all the different data types. Till now, what are the data types we have discussed? Okay, till now, what are the data types we have discussed? Everything it will accept. Now, their nested list is possible. Here nested tuple is possible. Their indexing is possible. Here also indexing is possible. Their slicing is possible. Here also slicing is possible. List concatenation is possible. Here also tuple concatenation is possible. Everything, whatever is available on the list in the tuple also same thing as it is available. Then what is the difference? Till now everything is same. Till now there is no difference. Now differences start. Differences starts from now. Now first difference is here if I take the T is equal to, what is this? List or tuple? List. And if I ask print type of T, what is the type of T? Is list type. And within the T of 1, I am replacing with the 20. Which value will be replaced with the 20? 2 will be replaced with 20. And print T means now what is the output you are going to get? 1, 20, 3, 4. Right? Perfect. Now the same thing in the entire this one, copy and paste I have done. just instead of the square brackets, I have converted to normal brackets. Nothing difference I have done. Exactly copy and paste. Only difference brackets I have changed. So now first this is list of 1, 2, 3, 4, tuple of 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I ask print type of T, it is printing the list. It is, if I am asking print type of T, it is printing tuple. Now T of 1 I am trying to replace with 20 and same T of 1 I am trying to replace with 20, but it is throwing the error in the third line. First line there is no problem. Second line there is no problem. The problem is in the third line. See, second line also printed. Class tuple. Can you see? Data type also printed already. Now if you want, you can even see what is inside the T. Inside the T, tuple of 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. Means first line also executed. First line executed, stored already. Second line, print. It is already printed. There is no problem in the first line. There is no problem in the second line. So executed. Now the problem is in the third line. So since the problem is in the third line, it is saying that tuple object doesn't support item assignment. Is the points are clear, guys? Now, if you are trying to replace any tuple item, it is going to throw the error. Can you replace the list item? Can you replace the tuple item? No. Remember this point. We can't replace the tuple item, but we can replace the list item. Remember this. Now, in the interview, what is the question they are going to ask? This is the interview question. Heading is interview question. One of the most important interview question. Now, when they will ask this question, means before getting to this question, first they'll ask you the question called as what is difference between mutable and immutable. First they'll ask the question like this. And also they'll ask what is the example. Then you are going to tell the example for mutable as list, but immutable you are going to say as tuple. And first you will explain what is meant by mutable. Mutable means we can modify the values. Whereas immutable means we can't modify the values. If you say we can modify the values, it is called as wrong answer. Mutable means if anyone asks what is meant by mutable, what is meant by mutable? If you say we can modify values. If you say like this, it is called as wrong answer. We have to add the in original object. In original object, we can modify the values in original object. If you are not using in original object, it is called as wrong answer. Sir, why wrong answer, sir? Half answer, no, sir. Half mark, no, sir. In interview, there will be no halves or no fulls. In interview, wrong answer or right answer. Yes or no. Only that one will be there. 0.5, 0.25, giving half mark and passing the scores. These are the things will be in the college's exams for getting the certificate, not for getting the money. There is a lot of difference between the exam in the college versus exam in the interview. Between both of them, there is a lot of difference. Why? Because in the college, you will pay the money. In the company, they will pay the money. Since in the college, you are paying the money, half mark extra if the trainer gives also, not a problem. But in the company, if they give half mark extra and they have selected you and you are not working, means it is problem for them. Because they are paying the money. There is a lot of difference. In the college, if you, for example, you are waste, you are not having the subject knowledge, still they are passing you. Instead of carry forwarding this person for next 2 years or 1 year, keeping the backlog and carry forwarding, let's pass this person so that he will go outside. They will do like that. In the colleges, that is possible. Whether they do or not, that is secondary, but it is possible. But in the companies, it is not possible. They can't do like that. Because they are paying the money. You are not paying the money. If you pay the money for the companies, there also you can play whatever the things you want. Then no one is going to object you. If you don't do the work also, no one is going to ask you. If you don't complete the assignment on time also, no one is going to ask you. For example, yesterday I have shared the list related task for you. Notes also uploaded along with the task also yesterday only I have uploaded. Now I ask you to complete the task. In the class, how many have you completed? For example, how many students has not completed? I'm going to ask you to raise your hand. Now assume that 5 students has raised the hand that I have not completed. Now what I have to do to the students? What I have to do generally? Tell me what I have to do. So here, sir, scold them, sir. You are going to say scold them or do something, sir, or punish them or something. This is in the school level. In the office, same thing. If I share the work for you and if you don't know, next day morning I will terminate you if you are working in my team. For me, no more discussions. Next day morning itself, I will send that one mail that you was terminated. Please submit your laptop and ID card in the company and please leave. With me, no more discussions. My team members know about me. If I share one work means it has to be completed and it has to be sent by me end of the day. Or if you have not completed also, you have to tell me the reason. Sir, I have not able to complete. I will complete this one by tomorrow or something. Information is compulsory for me. Otherwise, simply you are taking a light means you are taking me light. Okay, he has given some work. If I don't do also, he is not going to do anything. That is the carelessness, na? You are thinking that I can't do anything, na? In your mind, you are thinking that I can't do anything. If you are feeling like that, if I prove that I can do everything, then automatically you will get in the control. Is the point is clear? Why? If simple, yesterday I have shared the listed related task. You have not completed. If I ask the question, why you have not completed? One student will tell one reason due to some other work or that one, this one, that one. Finally, from all the students, one common point is there. What is the common point? You know, sir will not do anything. If I don't do also, he can't do anything for me. That is your mindset, basically. If I prove that I can do something, then what happens? Point is clear now? Same thing will come done in the companies. That is the difference between the student versus companies. In the training institute, the way of interaction will be different. In the companies, it will be different because here you are paying the money to me. I am taking the money from you. There, I am paying the money for you. So I want everything in control. Is the point is clear? So point is very simple. Now, sir, in the same way here also you can take with respect to what are the assignments. No, sir. Yes, that is completely based on the individual interest. The person who is doing every day what are the tasks I am sharing, obviously the person will find the difference when compared to others at the end of the day. End of the day means not yesterday, end of the day. At the end of the syllabus, once the course get completed now, on that day, 100% he'll find the difference when compared to others. He will able to complete the projects. He will able to do the something in the lab, everything. And others will come to him and they will ask, "Arey, what you have done, da? Could you tell me this one? Can you tell me that one?" One person will beg and one person will explain. Now, which situation you will be, that depends on your time to time task. Whether you will be in the begging position or whether you are saying position, difference. The persons who explain all these things. Okay. Is the point is clear now? So now that is purely your interest, guys. Whether list related task, today I'm going to upload tuple related task. Whether you are going to do or not, that is your choice. If you do miss, you will only get the very good job. If you don't do, if you are ignoring miss, job also will ignore you. Job, company, every person will ignore you. You are only having attitude. You are only extraordinary persons. You only know everything. Others don't know anything. How to ignore, how to lie, how to escape. You only know. Others don't know. Do you think others are buffoons and you are the great person? Point is very simple. Right? If you try to play the game without doing anything or without practicing, automatically you will not get the job and life also will play the reverse game in the same way. Okay. And you will understand automatically how my things will be happening in the further. When you are not doing the work, whatever the projects I'm sharing, you will not able to do that one. At that time, you realize. At the starting, I have not done the task on time. I have not practiced. At that time, you'll realize. If you want, write the point also. September 24th at 9:32 a.m. SRK sir has told, if I don't practice today, future in the projects, I'm going to face the multiple issues. Right? Exactly after 2 months, again we'll discuss. Okay, you don't know what will happen after 2 months, but I know now what will happen, which type of projects you are going to work. At that time, if you don't practice, what will happen? If you practice, what will happen? Everything I know, right? You don't know after 2 months what topic will come, but I know what topic will come and what project will come. Is the point is clear now? So here, when you are giving the answer for mutable, just we can modify the values in original object. This point is important. If you don't add this point, it is the wrong answer. Right? Now, first they'll ask what is mutable and immutable. And after that, they'll ask what is the example. You are going to say the example as for a mutable list, for immutable tuple. Now, they'll ask, okay, so you are saying that tuple object is immutable, we can't replace, right? Okay, done. Now, they'll take the interview question like this. Now, what is the question is? Take a tuple. They'll ask you to take a tuple of values. Now, what you are going to do? Tuple. Okay, tuple of values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, tuple of values. In the tuple, take one of the item as a list. At least one of the item as list. Okay, one of the item as list. Done. 6, 7, 8. I have taken. Okay, done. You have taken a tuple. Inside the tuple, at least one item as the list item. Done. Now my question is, can we replace? Interview question is this one. Can we replace 6 with 60? Is that possible? That is the question. Yes or no? If yes, how? If no, why? First question, yes or no? First tell me yes or no. Whether we can replace 6 with 60 or not. Yes or no? Okay. Answer is, so here, what are the answer is there? Answer is yes. We can replace. Now, question number 1. Sir, you only told no, sir. Tuple we can't do replacement. I told tuple cannot be replaced. Now, first you write here tuple items. Could you write in the notes tuple items? What are the tuple items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. List of 6, 7, 8. These are all called as tuple items. I can replace 1 means no. I can replace 2 means no. I can replace 3 means no. I can replace 4 means no. I can replace 5 means no. I can replace entire list of 6, 7, 8 with any value means no. But now individually 6, individually 7, individually 8, what these three are called as? They are called as list items. They are not the tuple items. This entire one I can't replace. But individually 6 I can replace, 7 I can replace, 8 I can replace, anything I can do. Point is very simple. So here just what I'm going to do means, first I'm going to take t of minus 1. What is t of minus 1? List of 6, 7, 8. Let me store that one in a variable a. Now inside the a, what is there? List of 6, 7, 8. Now tell me, in the a, I want to replace 6 with 60. Is that possible? What is a first? Print a. If you are interested, print a. List of 6, 7, 8. In the 6, 7, 8, can I replace with this? Is that possible? Possible. How? A of 0 is equal to 60. Now what is a? A is nothing but t of minus 1 only, na? T of minus 1. T of minus 1 is equal to 60. Is the point is clear? Here I am replacing the list item. I am not replacing the tuple items. These are tuple items. This is list items. List items can be replaced. Tuple item cannot be replaced. If I want to replace entire list of 6, 7, 8, I can't do. See here, I'm trying to replace the 6 t of minus 1 with 60. T of minus 1 means entire list of 6, 7, 8. List of 6, 7, 8, I want to replace with 60. And if I'm asking, it is throwing the error that tuple object doesn't support item assignment because I'm t of minus 1. What is t of minus 1 means? List of 6, 7, 8. Entire thing I'm trying to replace. Now, if I'm trying to replace only with the 0, means inside that 0, means now it is working. Same cell, it is working now. Earlier, it has not worked. Whatever this one is there, it is not working. It is throwing the error. Now, when I'm adding the 0 for this, it is working. Because earlier, when I'm writing like this, what is the type? If I ask what is the type of t of 1, t of minus 1, you are going to get the list type. If I ask only for the t, it is the tuple type. Is the point is clear, guys? So I'm doing for the t of minus 1. I'm not doing for the t. Okay. So like this, the interview question would be, so you're going to replace the t of 1 of 0 with 60. And now print t. Okay. Now the question would be like this. Sir, according to you, you told that we cannot replace now. That too in the original object. Now please check the what is the ID. First I am writing this one. Print t value. What is the first t value? This is the entire t value. And along with this, I'm also printing the ID of t. I'm also printing ID. Similarly, now I'm printing the after replacement print t, and also that I'm printing the what is the ID of t one more time. Now, so first time it is 6, 7, 8, and this is the ID. And second time you are having this one, and what is the ID is this one. This is the ID. Now, here we can replace within the same object or not. Means we can replace where 6 is replaced with the 60 because t is a list item. Now, my question is, next question. Sir, this is t. Okay. Now, can you add within the tuple with 9? Can you add the 9? In the tuple, we can add the 9 means no. We cannot add. We cannot replace. We cannot modify. We cannot delete. Sir, can you add inside the list 9? Inside the 6, 7, 8, 9 you can add? Yes, that is possible. How? First you have to take t of minus 1. What is t of minus 1? List of 6, 7, 8. For that I am applying the append function. For which one? For list of 6, 7, 8 I am applying the append function and I am adding the 9. And now I am printing the t. T dot append will not work. T dot append will throw the error. T of minus 1 dot append will work. Is the points are clear? Everyone. So this is the question. Next, tuples are immutable. Immutable means we can't replace. What is the meaning of immutable means? We can't replace. We can't replace or add or remove any item inside the tuple. We can't replace or add or remove any item inside the tuple. Nothing is possible. That is also concatenated, but if you are trying to after concatenation, so now you are going to get two tuples now. Two tuples are concatenated. Now what is the ID number if you check? It is a different. See, for example, t is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 tuple. I want to replace 4 with 5. Is that possible? No. Let us print the t. Print t means 1, 2, 3, 4. Now t is equal to tuple of 1, 2, 3, 5. I am writing like this. Print t. Now what is the latest t value? 1, 2, 3, 5. So replace na. But both are different objects. That is the point. That is the reason I told that replacement cannot be done in the original object. By creating the new object, unlimited replacements, unlimited things you can do. Inside a list, tuple item. Okay. No. Tuple items cannot be replaced. Tuple item cannot be replaced. List item can be replaced. First write in the notes which are tuple items, which are the list items in the given question. For example, I am writing here L is equal to list of 1, 2, 3, tuple of 4, 5. Again, list of 6, 7, tuple of 9, 10, 11. Okay, something you are having like this. Okay. Now, first tell me in this, what are the list items? What are the tuple items? First tell me list items, please. 1, 2, 3, tuple of 4, 5. Next, list of 6, 7, tuple of 9, 10, 11. These are all called as list items. Item can be replaced. Item can be added. Item can be done anything. Okay. Now, what are the tuple items in this? Individually tuple items. 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. In this, any one of them, if you want to replace also, you cannot replace. Sorry. Yes, I told you that here tuple is immutable. We cannot replace, we cannot add, we cannot remove. We cannot add meaning is we cannot add single value means any item we cannot add. None of the item can be added. Okay. Now, for example, if I am taking like this, okay, here only two methods are there. What are the two methods means? One is called as count and one is called as index. Only two methods are available. In the tuple, only two methods are there. First one is count. How many times tuple item of 1 is repeated? Tuple item 1. 1, 2. How many times? Only 2 times. Sir, what about this one, this one, this one? This entire thing is called as one item. I am asking exclusively one. Only one. One is as an item. One as an individual item. I am asking one as the item. How many times it is repeated means 2 times. How many times individually 3 is repeated? Individually 3. 1 time. How many times this entire list is repeated? Like this entire list is repeated. What are the list is that? This entire list is repeated means 1 time. Sir, how many times the list of 1, 2 is repeated? How many times this is repeated, guys? Like this, any item is there? Any item of 1, 2, list of 1, 2, is there any item? No, 0 times. Count means as it is. As it is, how many times it is repeated? Same item as it is, how many times? For example, if I am asking in this class, how many Kumars are there? Kumar means exactly the name should be Kumar only. Pradeep Kumar, Pawan Kumar, Suresh Kumar. I don't want. Only Kumar means name should be only Kumar. No before, no after. Kumar Varma, Kumar Prasad. I don't want anyone. I want how many students are exactly with the Kumar. Sir, in the strings, starting with is different. Here it is different. I'm not asking the question, how many people are there with the starting with Kumar? Or I'm not asking that how many students are there ending with Kumar. I'm asking how many students are there exactly Kumar. Exactly. Exactly means as it is should be there. So what it is going to do basically means, whatever you are writing here, let us name it as sub tuple. This is the main tuple. Within the main tuple, first it will collect the first item. What is the first item? 1. Whether these both are same? Comparison operator. No. Second. No. third, no, fourth, no, fifth, sixth, seventh. Like that, it is going to compare all the individual items. How many times exactly is there? It is going to count. For example, if I'm writing here 4 or 1, okay. Now this one and this one, same, okay. One time repeated. Next, 2 times repeated. Next, no, 3, no, no, no. This entire thing and this one both are same? No. So total how many times repeated means 1 plus 1, 2 times repeated. So it is going to give the output. That is the code was written in the backend. Once you understand, once we enter into the loops, you'll understand even the code also backend. What is the code is there? Okay. Next one is called as index. Index, it will give the index number of the item. So item in the within the index you have to provide this is the syntax. Syntax is tuple dot index of item. So it is going to give you the positive index number. It is going to give the positive index number, not the negative index number, only the positive index number, and you are going to get the output like this. What is the index position of 1? So what is the index position? What is the index position of 4? So in this, where the index position of 4 is there? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth index position it is there. So it is going to give the 4. Is the point is clear? Only these two are the methods, count and index. Only two methods are there. Next, now question comes here. Now earlier you asked me the question. One of the student has asked the question like this. Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the tuple. Now I want to replace 3 with 30. Question is, I want to replace 3 with 30. Is that possible or not? Means answer is no within the original object, but separately we can replace. By creating a new object, you can replace. Is the point is clear? Now what I'm going to do, this is print t. Okay. Now print t means t you are going to get like this. Now this t, what are the t is there? I'm converting this one as a list of t. List of t. Now what is there in the L? What is inside the L? List of 1, 2, 3, 4. Print L. Now inside the list, can I replace? Yes. List of 2, list of 1 is equal to 20. I'm replacing this one. After replacing, I'm printing the L value. L value was printed. Now what are the L values there? I'm converting that one again to T. That is tuple. Tuple of T. And now I'm printing the T. So instead of writing these many lines of every time printing, just I'm writing like this. This one no need to print, this one no need to print. Directly I'm writing the code like this. Now finally, whatever the tuple of T or tuple of L, 1 minute. So original T you are having this one. Now print T means this is the output. So 2 was replaced with 20. Yes, replaced. Sir, replace means what is the use of tuple, sir? See, I told you that replacement cannot be done in the original object. Now let us understand how it is working. First, tuple. It is going to create one object, tuple of 1, 2, 3, 4 and name it as T. This is the step 1. Now, L is equal to list of T. So it is going to create a separate object 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is L and this is a list type. This is a tuple object. This is the second line meaning. Okay. Now come to the third line. L of 1 is equal to 20. So this is replacing 20 here. That is the third line meaning. Fourth line. Now this one you are converting as a tuple. Means 1, 20, 1, 20, 3 and 4. Like this you are going to create a separate object and you are going to give the name T, which is tuple. Now already T is there. Already you are having here T and the old object is deleted. So now 10, 20, 3, 4 you got in a separate object or same object? In a separate object. Is the point is clear for everyone? Everyone, it is clear step by step. Online students, is that clear? Anyone has any questions? If you are interested, whatever I have told you just now, whatever way I have explained, just type here. First T. First write print of T. So T is equal to 1, 2, 3, and also print the ID of T. One object is created. Okay. First step is this one. One object is created with the tuple object. Completed. This story is completed. Now, L is equal to list of T. Means it is going to convert. Let's ask the print of L. Along with that, let us ask ID of L. Whether both the IDs are same, let us compare first. Both the IDs are not same. What is the meaning of this one? Means it is creating a separate one. Draw a separate object 1, 2, 3, 4 and give the name L, and this is the list type. This is also clear. So second object was created separately. Now after this, now you write in the third cell separately. Now L of 1 is equal to 20 and print L value, and also let us ask the ID of L value. Now let us see whether both of them are same object or different object. Same object means in the same object 2 is replaced with the 20. Up to here everyone is okay? These two both should be same object. So same object means I'm going inside of this and I'm replacing 20. Done. Okay, done. Now let us see next one. T is equal to tuple of L. T is equal to tuple of L and print the T value and also print the ID of T. Now what is the ID? New ID you are going to get. Whether this is the same ID, here what are the ID, this one and this one, at least both are same? No. Means these two are not the same. Means what it is going to do? It is creating a third one. It is creating now a third one. In the third one, you are going to get 1, 20, 3, 4, T with a tuple. Now two objects are having the same name. Now print T means which T has to be printed? That T or this T means latest one has to be printed. So previous one is deleted. In this way, the Python works. So final replacement is possible means replacement is possible, but not in the original object. Sir, like this, for example, we are having the tuple. Tuple is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now can I add the new item? One more item 5. Can I add means directly you cannot add. In the same object you cannot add. After converting to list you can add. Again you can convert back to the tuple. Sir, can I remove the 2? Yes, you cannot. You can even remove the 2, but directly you cannot remove. First you have to convert to list. After that there you have to remove the 2. Again you have to convert back to the tuple. Like that anything is possible. In the original object replacement is not possible. Now they are going to ask you the what is mutable and immutable. The interview question would be like this. After asking immutable and immutable, list and tuple. Now they'll ask you the question in terms of tuple 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I replace 2 with 20? They'll ask the question. And you are going to say that yes, it is possible. Hey, earlier only told now, immutable means we can't modify the values. Sir, earlier I told you that immutable means we can't modify the values within the original object. Your interview question is what? Can I replace 2 with 20 within the same object? Can I replace only 2 with 20? 2 with 20 replacement is possible. 2 with 20 within the original object is not possible. Is the point is clear? Now, in the interview, if they ask you the question, T is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, tell me 2 is replaced with 20 or not? With 2 can be replaced with 20 or not. If they ask the question, immediately you have to tell that within the original object, it is not possible. By creating a different object, it is possible. You have to give the answer like this. Then in one shot, both the concepts will be completed. within same object, it is not possible. So first you are trying to say it is immutable. It is not possible. By creating new object, it is possible. It is possible. Now they'll ask the question, why? Within the same object, why it is not possible? Means you are going to say answer as immutable. Because tuple is immutable. By creating new object, it is possible. Why? Because we are converting to list. Converting to list, and we are doing the modification in the list. That is the reason. Is the points are clear? So this is regarding the tuples. So by converting to tuple, now you'll ask a question. Sir, then what is the use of tuple? Tuple is immutable. You told that it is immutable, no more modifications. Now, what is the use? Everything is possible in list means what is the purpose of creating tuple? For example, earlier when you are in the demo classes, you are called as list of students. One student will be added, one student will be removed, everything. Now you are called as tuple of students. What is meant by tuple of students? Means no more modifications, no new additions, no deletions, no replacements. So when you don't want to modify, convert them as a tuple and store it. When you want to modify, for example, you are having with you 1 lakh rupees and you want to take some money every day, and you want to add some money, or you want to take some money, something you want to do. Where you are going to keep that money? In your bank account, savings account. For example, you don't want to touch that money only. That 1 lakh you don't want to touch. Whatever the reason, you don't want to touch. Where you are going to keep that money? In the fixed deposits. When the person will not keep in the fixed deposit, when the person will keep in the savings account, means when he is not sure that that money will be used or not, he will keep in the savings account. So one day suddenly it might be required. So suddenly tomorrow I may take 1,000 rupees or 20,000 rupees or whatever the things. But once I do the fixed deposit, no more modifications unless you cancel that fixed deposit. Similar way, this one also. When you don't want any modifications, that object we are going to create as a tuple and will store. Now, okay, what is that second advantage? Means here, main important thing is when you are applying that loops, the concept called as loops. When you are doing the loops concept, then list tuples will work fast. Processing time which will have the less processing time means tuples will have the less processing time. Because there is no modifications now. So no need to check every time. But list will have the modifications now. Every time it has to cross check what is there inside that one, what is there inside that one. For example, I'm having the students in this class. In front of me, students are there. Now, yesterday, one student has came late. I have given some kind of indirectly warning, something kind of. Now, whether that student has came on time or not, today I want to check. Yesterday, what are the position he has sat, and today what are the position he has sat is different. Okay, both are different. Now I want to see his face, or I want to observe whether where he has sat. Okay, some students interchanging your positions, right? Now, for example, every day one student is sitting in one position only. If he is not coming, I can directly conclude that he has not come yesterday. But one day one student is sitting one position. Can I conclude now whether this student has came yesterday or not? No. Then I have to see all the chairs. Every person I have to observe. Then only I can conclude that whether this person is absent or not. For example, if the person is fixed to that chair only, then if that chair is empty means absent. If the chair is filled means person is present. Which one is easy for me? Now tell me, should I fix the positions of the student? Should I not fix the positions of the student? If I fix, my processing time will be less. If I don't fix, my processing time will increase. but processing will be done. Which student is present, which student is absent, which student is 24/7 adjusting his hair, and which student is not adjusting his hair. Everything I'll observe now. Okay, because you are sitting in front of me, I'm sitting in front of you. You are observing me, I'm observing you. Obviously, my work is only observation now. From morning to evening, my work is only observation. Data analyst role. Observing and analysis. If one of the girl, yesterday she was absent and today she was present, and after that she will come to me and she will ask the question, assume. What I will say, yesterday you are absent, have you recap everything. To whom I am going to ask this question? Which of the goal was absent? Right? Here the importance will be going with the tuple sometimes list. Completely based on your requirement. Completely based on your requirement. Is the point is clear? So that is with respect to tuples. If you are having any questions related to tuples, you can ask, or otherwise we'll move on to the next data type. Yeah, del function is common. Del, it is not a function first, it is a keyword. After del, what are the variable you are writing? This variable is lista, inta, that one, this one, nothing. Object is deleted. For example, a is equal to 10. A is deleted. If a is 10.2, inside the 10.2, you are having like this. Object is deleted. Now you are writing a is equal to true. Inside the true and a, it is deleted. Now you are writing a is equal to list of 1, 2, 3. Okay. And you are writing here 1, 2, 3 in the list 1, 2, 3 a and del a deleted. Completely it is deleted. Now if I want to delete only within this a of 0, that is not possible. Inside that no possibility is there now. Whether you write indirectly or indirectly also not possible. Slicing is common. Indexing and slicing. Del, deleting, adding and replace, add, remove. Out of 3, directly or indirectly, it is not possible. None of the way it is possible. Using the slicing operation, deletion is not possible. Single value deletion is not possible. Or single value addition is not possible. Through something is not possible. Nothing is possible. None of them are possible. Okay. Entire object will be deleted. But internally modification cannot be possible. No modification internally. Is the points are clear, guys? Now, so please go through once. In tomorrow's class, we are going to cover the sets and dictionaries. Two of them we are going to cover in tomorrow's class. Because 2 of them are having common things. If you understand these both at a time simultaneously, you will understand easily. So tomorrow we'll cover both of them. 45 minutes for sets, 45 minutes for dictionary. If you are having any questions, you can ask. Otherwise, you can leave for today's class. And just I am uploading the notes along with the task. Both of them. Sir, along with the course, what I have to do additionally for chances of selection? As of now, you no need to do anything. Just once we complete the statistics, from there, your actual work starts. These are the basics now. In the basics, nothing will be there. till the Python and statistics wait. After that, applications will come now. From there, we'll discuss Vaishnavi. So many things you have to do. Additionally, we'll discuss everything. Yes. Yeah, we can convert tuple to list, list to tuple, list of. If you write list of, it will be converted to list. If you write tuple of, it will be converted to tuple. List of means it is going to convert to list of. Yeah, Shravya. So I'm just uploading the answers also. You can please check. I'm going to upload.